Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Are we live? Oh, 12 seconds. We're live. We should be live. Not live on the phone yet. I see people saying hello. I got so many screens set up. All my people are here. Hello, Jack, Javi Bunny, Tim, Christopher, hey, Ursinot, Tim. Oh, look at my phone just reset, so now I'm going to have to look.
Therapy
oh, for the love of God. The bitch runs ads. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jack. Hey, G says, I like your sweater. You know what? I just bought it today. It was on sale pretty cheap at Old Navy, and it is cozy. If I can steal some cozy from Kicking Geese, this is cozy. Let's see. Let me finish saying hello to some of you guys. Starlet, hi. Praise Keck. Faye Ellen, hey, how you doing? Joe, Mimi. Alexandria, I missed you. Mudflap Girl, Am. That's it. The rest of you are going to get a general loving and embrace because... Dagny, hi. I gotta say hi to Dagny. Dagny's a girl caterer, so I know how hard she works, and I know exactly what she's up to. Starts with a bang. That's a great name. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Kay's cooking react. I didn't want to be mean to her. She's so sweet, but my God, come on. Do we think she's trolling? I'm torn. Give me a 1 if you think Kay's cooking is trolling. Jan, thank you. Actually, I just ran a straightener over it because I'm not having a good hair day. You got a new emoji, but I can't see it because it's on the black. Are you a toucan? A toucan. Pretentious way to say that. Toucan. You know, I want to think she's trolling because it's so outrageous, and I know the beef stroganoff wasn't even one of her really bad ones. But I think she seems to live a simple lifestyle, and I can't imagine someone like that wasting food on a troll. Toucan, shut up, Dagny. You know that nut that goes in pies that you southern people in the U.S. use? It's not a pecan. It's a pecan. My first ever pastry chef said, the pecan is what sits under your bed at night to help you go to the bathroom. The pecan is the nut that we use in the pie. But it is a toucan. Dark roast is a monkey now. Pecan. I love that little story she told me. It stuck with me my whole life. It's funny, and once you tell that to people, they generally start saying pecan. You don't have to be snotty about it. It doesn't have to be pecan. It's a pecan. Hey Britt, good evening. Doe-eyed Donkey, hi, welcome to the stream. Jolt Cola. I never had one of those. I got really, 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 really drunk on rum and cola when I was in college. Rum and Coke, and I threw up like for a day, and I never drank Coke again. Yes, the angry Angora, you made it, we just started. Nuts says, happy to hear my calm voice, aren't you lovely? I'm sorry, I should have turned my phone off. And it's just stupidity anyway, so let me... I say I should have turned it off and then I don't do anything about it. Okay. I've used pecan. Mimi says she's used pecan all her life and now it sounds wrong. I'm sorry if I wrecked that. If you'll ever see a pecan pie the same way again, I don't know. Hey, Jamie, welcome to the stream. Jamie is also a toucan. Oh, God, I do crack me up sometimes. So did everybody have a lovely day? Did we have a nice Saturday? I'm going to be fidgeting with this scrunchie while we speak, if you don't mind. Mimi's disturbed. Pecan Sandies. A tea-can. You know, I gotta tell you, up until the very moment I turned the camera on, Mr. Rio has been screaming and yelling for like 20 minutes nonstop. Now he's on the couch. Now you're quiet? Now you're quiet. The people are here now to see you. These people took time out of their day to come and see you, and now you're quiet? We'll shake some treats at him later. Shadow Prince, greetings. You alert? I talked to my friend who designed my intro about starting to think about the possibility of maybe designing t-shirts for one day in the future. Because he's so talented, so I want to get him on that. I'm not doing merch yet, but in the future. I was thinking at 20,000 subscribers, but growth is slow, so that might be a long way. We'll see. We'll just play it by ear. Our cat leash is a thing, absolutely. Rio has a harness and a leash. We go for walks in the hallway because I want to get him used to, because we're going to go traveling, so he needs to be on a leash. What is that creature on the wall? Oh, that's just some funky mask. It's not authentic or anything. I think it's from Pier 1. I want to get some masks next time I go down south, because they've got beautiful ones done by the indigenous people there, called the Bree, and they do beautiful masks. All the best to Brooklyn. Why? What happened to Brooklyn? What did Brooklyn do? I can't see. Oh, there it is. I have a 5 a.m. night to catch. Spur of the moment. A 5 a.m. flight. Oh. Get out. Go. Fly. Brooklyn, be free. That is awesome. Fuck, that's so cool. I'm so happy for you. That is really cool. Everybody, big ups. Big ups. You know. Stupid idiot. You know where I got that from? I watch H3 religiously, and he does a lot on Tom Hanks' son. He says big ups. So big ups to Brooklyn for getting the hell away from her narc. I am going to see mine on Monday. How much fun is that? No, it's not a zebra head. It's just a mask. But I can see why you might think animal, because there's a monkey there and there's a couple of sloths, and over by my window there's a huge plant, and in there there's another monkey, and there's a silverback gorilla. I'm not very mature for my age. It so doesn't look like a zebra, you guys. I'll go get it to show you. Don't look at my fat pants. I've got fat pants on. Look how fat I am. So, it's just like this. Apparently from Nigeria, but it's really from Pier 1. So that's that. This is kind of cute. Yeah, it's cute. I'm sure it wasn't pricey. Hey, you know what? Today, I bought a new laptop. I'm cheap. I don't spend money on stuff, so this was a big ass deal. But what I'm telling you is not a flex. What I'm telling you is because next Saturday, I think we can do a live cooking react. Because I got the gear now to be able to do that. I am not a gamer, Jay. I like games, and I get heavily into them, and then I get bored in really quickly, and I delete it and never play again. And I don't really have I had a PS2, but honestly, I found the games kind of boring. I don't know. Thank you, Dark Roast. Let me catch up here. Meghan Markle, I know I might even have a folder started on her. I almost did her last week. And then all of a sudden, what's her name? Anna, the con artist. Sometimes my subjects just jump into my head and that's it, I gotta do them. But Meghan Markle's definitely on my radar. There's a few that people keep asking for that I will do eventually. But the creative process is one such as you can't always plan. So sometimes if I feel inspired, I'm going to go with that because it makes it so much more fun for me and faster. Jack's cuddling with his cat. Rio, Jack's cuddling with his cat and you're sitting over there. Just looking at me. Let's see, we'll get caught up here and then we'll do some reaction. Jackson. Playing Animal Crossing all morning. See, I played that for about 3 days and I got bored. I like Sims, but then I downloaded a patch that let them get naked, and then I just made the one guy get naked over and over again in the middle of the road until a car killed him. Because I got bored. The Unoriginal says I've watched every video at least 4 times while driving Uber Eats. God bless you. I use Uber Eats a lot and I tip well, so I hope your people tip you well. Yeah, Meghan Markle's definitely a narc, for sure. Yeah, okay, I'll look into her for next week. Polo Quack says, I had a nightmare about my mother the other night. Not sure if she's a narcissist, but in the dream I confronted her and she invalidated everything, and that's why I haven't spoken to her in 6 years. Yikes. I do speak to mine. She's very frail. Mine is she's old. She's almost 90, mine. K-Queen. Somebody, maybe you, somebody did ask me to do a video about Kim from Plathville. I'll look into her. I don't know anything about her or that show other than the premise of the show. No insane tips today for the Unoriginal, but he's making his usual wage. Everybody, if you order Uber Eats, do not order Uber Eats unless you can afford to tip 15 to 20%. Because these people are out here working like dogs for next to no money. Food service, anything in the food industry is a hard grudge. So tip well. That's my public service message for today. Tim says, is my mom still complaining about the cheese? For three days. The first day, and then I heard about it again the next day, and then the third day she had to go to the store to get the cheese, so I heard about it then too. She's very, I think she's not feeling well, and I think when she's not feeling well, she gets very narky. Which is really sad, because if she would just be a little vulnerable, it would let me help and give, my friend and I talked about this all through brunch. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's just, it's very trying. It takes a big chunk out of your soul. I'm sure most of you in here are dealing with narcs, so you understand. So I'm going to go on Monday and see her and bring her a bunch of stuff, and I'm going to spend all day cooking her a bunch of food, and she always wants me to stay overnight, but I just can't, so I'll come home that night. Christopher says, any advice on dealing with a narc parent? My dad turned narc after sustaining brain damage. He's a leech. You know, the only thing I can tell you is what everybody says, all the therapists say. You either have to go to therapy and learn how to manage that relationship with boundaries, or you cut them out of your life, because they're not going to change. So you have to decide how you're going to deal with that, and only you can make that decision. So, like, a lot of people cut them out. My mom, like I've told you guys, I'm an only child, and she's a single parent, and she's 87 and she's not well. I'm not going to cut her out of my life and leave her alone, so. Dagny says her narc was especially draining last week. So was mine. Maybe there was something in the air tonight. Fernando. Excuse me. I've been itched. I've been rewatching Malcolm in the Middle. You know that famous episode where they B. Arthur and the little boy dance to Fernando. Please stop. If you're worried, you're probably not. And like I keep saying, every single human being has narcissistic traits and tendencies. And some of them you can actually work to your advantage very well. It's, you know, if you're being really selfish. Myself, I kind of lost. All my friends ended up drifting away, and all of a sudden I realized, uh-oh, there's only one common denominator here, and it's me. So what the hell am I doing? And therapy and blah, 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 blah. Dark roast. A little narcissism is healthy. It helps with self-confidence, right? Abbott reference. I know, it's stuck in my head now. Yeah, don't take everything I say in these videos to heart. Everybody has these traits. You could probably put my live stream on and do a narc alert on me. We all have them. That's kind of my little secret joke that makes me laugh at all the people who come at me. It's like, dude, I'm not saying anybody's a narcissist. I'm just pointing out some narcissistic tendencies they have, and we all have them. So, you know, come at me. Let's see. Do you have any advice for someone entering their adult times for the first time? I really enjoy your content, both psych and cooking. What advice would I give myself if I was that age is, you are so much better than you think you are, and you are more capable than you think you are, and don't let self-doubt and self-talk stop you from anything. Because when I look back on my 20s, I think the only thing that stopped me was me. So don't do that. Rio is the resident narc. Let's see if the Mr. Man will wake up for a treat. Where the heck? I just put them over here. Oh, what's this? God, he's in control. You know, the other day, I'll tell you something really weird. He sleeps under the covers with me at night. I woke up the other morning and he wasn't there. All right, you know, he's a cat. So I get up and I go brush my teeth, and he's still not around. I can't find him. And trust me, this is a very small apartment, like probably 600 square feet tops. I can't find him. I'm calling him. I'm freaking out. I'm starting to get really upset now. So I get a flashlight. I go under the bed, and there he is, terrified under the bed. Terrified. I don't know what he was scared of. Like, he's a mojo cat. He's not frightened very easily. He loves people. When I open the door, he runs out to meet every delivery person. When I got him out from under the bed, he was like belly on the floor, walking around scared for an hour. And he was kind of nervous of this big window that's up here in front of me. So I don't know. I was like, what the hell happened in the middle of the night at that window that scared him so bad? So that was my little Rio story. You were scared, weren't you, big boy? I never saw you like that, ever. I was just watching. I laid down to have a nap. I'm so tired. I had insomnia last night, and then I had to get up a little earlier. We went to brunch a little early today. Excuse me. So I had to get up a little earlier. And, you know, Merc's a night hawk, getting up at 8. And then, of course, I had insomnia. Buenas tardes, Supankuma. So I had a nap, point being while I was listening to Becky. Do you guys want to watch the Becky video? Mothman? Do you think it was Mothman? I'm sorry, I zoned out there while I was reading. I'm tired, so I might do that zone out thing. Yeah, I like reading what you guys have to say. My cat is scared of my neighbor's husky. Yeah, but I'm up high in the sky in a building. So there's nothing, like, he can see the ground, but it's kind of far away. And it's not like we have a lot of wildlife flying around here where I live. So I don't know what the hell it could have been. Night owl team. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I go to bed late. Last night I went to bed at 1, and that was early. So usually between 1 and 2. Maybe you parted. That's what my friend said. You farted. I said, no, he's used to that. That's how we wake up. I could have been somebody with a dog. Could have been a fight. I don't know. Cats, go figure. Brooklyn found a dirty blue-eyed kitten crying very loudly last night, but it kept running and hiding. I felt bad that I couldn't help it. Aw, baby. Blue-eyed, that means they're probably really, really young, because they're all blue-eyed at first, right? Yeah, 3 is, I was doing 3 or 4, but I'm trying to go to bed earlier than that. Also, the day that Rio was scared, I was going out to the store, and I'm on this corner, there's a little dog standing there. Looks like the littlest hobo kind of dog. And he's got no collar on. And he looked terrified, and he was shaking. And so I look around the corner, and I see a guy kind of walking up with purpose, and I said to him, "Is this your dog?" And he said, "No." He said, "I was just looking around to see if there's anybody around, because this dog seems to be on his own, and it looks like he's been on his own for a while." And then when I got there, the guy split, so I couldn't leave this poor little dog. So I sat down to talk to him, and he came over, and he chatted with me. And I was petting him, and he was filthy dirty. He was felt like greasy, And then I noticed one of the weird ladies that lives in my building. Please don't come at me for being socially incorrect. There's some drug addicts that live here that are supposed to be in recovery, and there's people with mental issues, and some of them are really violent and nasty, and this one was just really odd looking, and she was kind of following us, but the dog would turn around and look and then run. This dog was terrified of this woman. Long story short, it was her dog. I was ready to bring him home to Rio, give him a bath. So sad. Anyway, that's my sad dog story. So it's been a rough week for pets and narcs this week, apparently. Something in the air. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Tuna will make any cat. Love you. Did you have a nightmare, maybe? Britt, I don't know. I don't remember. Amber's supposed to post what I ate today on Saturdays? Yeah, but she was supposed to post a live stream with an open chat last night, which is what I was hoping we could react to, because I thought that might be a little spicier than normal. And she didn't. Tim has a poltergeist. Well, that's interesting. I was thinking of asking you guys this, because maybe when I was lying there listening to Becky. How many of you believe in ghosts? I'm not saying if I do or do not. I'm just going to ask, how many of you believe in ghosts? Just curious. Put a 1 if you believe in ghosts, sorry. Do I have the poll option here? I do, not really. I do not, I do. I do, I've seen things I don't. It's kind of half and half, eh? Ooh, The Shining, that's so good. Christopher says, I don't, Merc, do you? I'm on the fence. It's about 50-50. That's interesting. For the record, I do not. I just think we would have seen it by now. Come on, we've been around for hundreds of years. I know weird things happen, but sometimes when you really want weird things to happen, they happen. I had one weird experience, but I don't know. My feet are too grounded in reality. I'm not big on that stuff. I also don't watch rom-coms. I used to work at a place called The Distillery here in Toronto, and it was a, in the turn of the century, it was a distillery. The last turn of the century, not the most recent one. And so I used to go in there at about 4:30 and open up all the gates, and I was the first one in all of these old buildings. There was it was an old distillery, but revamped to be a restaurant. And I used to have to go down this long hallway to make coffee, and of course I was going to make coffee at 5 in the morning. And it was the kitchen was here, and then there was a long hallway, and then the dining room was at the end of that long hallway. And I would hear noises in that dining room, noises that I could not explain, that you people who do believe in ghosts would for sure say, Myself, I think there's always a logical explanation, but it was freaking me out. And it was also 5 in the morning, and I'm all alone in these ancient old buildings, right? So one day, I didn't want to go down that hallway and make my coffee, but I really wanted to make my coffee. So I stood at here's the story that happened. There was a well there that was built over. And one of the original owners of that distillery, when his wife died of pneumonia, he ended up committing suicide by throwing himself down that well on that property. So one day it just freaked me out. I'm sure it was because of the time of day and it was dark and I was alone, but so I just yelled down the hall. I forget his name, let's say Peter. I said, "Yo, Peter, I know you had a really bad time, but frig, I don't want to be here. I'm not having a good time either. Can you just chill out and let me make my coffee?" And I never heard another noise again after that. So that's my only near ghost experience, but I still think it was all coincidental. Oh, look at, I've set you all off in the chat now. Denise says, "Ghosts were never human and they were always deceivers." Anki says, "I've never experienced anything either." I'm not judging. Everybody has their own, and weird shit happens, for sure. For sure. But I've even asked people, listen, when you pass, can you come back and let me know, and they didn't. Peter also loved coffee. Mika10 Fox says, "God, the Ring movies must hit harder for you with that." I don't even, you know what? I don't even think I finished watching. I think I watched half of the first one. I know it's good, though. I should watch it again. Do Becky. I don't want to do Becky. I'm kidding. I know what you mean. Well, yeah, let's watch honestly, Becky. I know I said react to Amberlynn's boring week, but it was a really boring week, wasn't it? Let me just switch the gears over here. Why is this not... Oh, headphone time. Let's try and have one stream with absolutely no echo. That'd be phenomenal. One no echo stream coming up. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, now let me go back here so I can see you guys. Let's see, before we start, I'm just going to catch up with some of you guys in the chat here and then we'll get going. Yeah, The Ring is probably the only horror movie that messed me up. Okay, maybe I'll watch that tonight later, because I'd rather not do anything. Narc alerts on fictional characters. I have thought of that, but I didn't think about it that long. I'll think about it again, though. I think it's a good idea. No, Becky's Q&A I want to do. Everybody says Becky goes to a cave and doesn't have the right shoes. What's with these people in Kentucky and the wrong shoes? I don't even think they're interesting together. They're really not. We have to do something. Becky isn't going snooze fest, so you don't want to do Becky. You'd rather do Amber? Preemptive heat, I feel the same way. The unoriginal says, "I don't want to do Becky." It was my first genuine chuckle today. Well, all tea, no shade. Maybe Becky sped up. Well, we'd have to speed her up. Can I do... Oh, I can do polls. Watch this. Let's do a poll. Let's see if we can do a poll. Oh my god, you guys, this is my first poll. Are you excited? We're doing a poll. Watch. Boom. Poll coming up. Where is it? I want to see it too. So many screens. Oh, there it is. Holy Amber. Both. We could do it. We could do both. Little both. Riley M says, where's my neither option? Yeah, it's 50-50. It's not rigged. I didn't even vote. Let's just sit and chat. I'm not that interesting. You know, if Rio would join us, maybe, but... Oh, look at the baby face, sleeping face. We just had a nap together. Love my mug. Thank you. I have many of these, and you know what? I got them at Dollarama for $1. But I love them too. You know, I got a jungle theme going. Necky and necky. It really is, isn't it? Amber's winning by 4%. Amber. You know, I love me some Amber. I love me some Amber Lynn Reed. Oh, that Jeffrey Pascal guy, he's a piece of work, isn't he? Should we react to something completely not in the Amberverse? I should have put a third option. How about give me a 1 in the chat if we should do something completely out of the Amberverse. Let's watch something completely out of Amberverse. Give me a 1. I see a lot of yeses. I think that means yes. I think that means 1. I know, unheard of, but that's how boring she is now, right? Look at the 1s. Amber. Amber. You're losing. Look at the 1s. I'll react to Amber if you want. I don't care. I'll react to anything. Oh, Yolanda, you're too sweet. Interview squirrels for an hour. Yeah. All right. Let's venture. We're gonna go right out of the. We're venturing. We're venturing, you guys. Let me get organized here because I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, honestly, I just love chatting with you guys too, but let's put on something silly but just let me open this on the YouTubes. But just let me open this on the YouTubes. But just let me open this. There. Okay, I turned it off. And now I just have to pop out my chat. I do like a popped out chat. Let me get organized. Sharon Adams is spending a drizzly afternoon with us. It's not drizzly here, but you know, I'll tell you, I'm about... I know, Cheyenne. But we did a bunch of Cheyenne. We need new ones. Ms. Magpie says, OMG, Onision is going to sue you if you do him. He's a crazy person. I already did him. You know what's really funny? Is I did Onision, and it was demonetized immediately. And then, like, 3 hours later, he copyright strikes it. Which means either I give him my contact information when I dispute it, or I let him take all the money from the video, or I can take it down. So I left it up because I don't care. I'm not giving him my information. It's demonetized, so he makes no money from it, but it still collects, you know, ugly comments about him. So I love that. I love that for him. Yeah, he struck it fast. He was fast on the draw. So that... Hey, and you know what? My last one, that con artist chick, that got demonetized as well. And then I had to appeal it, and then they remonetized it. Like, I swear to... if I could use some kitchen language here, you can fill in the blanks. I swear to effing God, every video I upload that isn't Amber Lynn gets demonetized. It's really getting frustrating. Oh my God, someone had a... Anki had a nightmare about Onision. That's scary. Alberta. Hey, Alberta. I know, he's got kids. Yeah, I know, I've picked some touchy people, but the big ones, they don't mind because they are so narky. They dig it. Let's see what shows up on my home screen. Hey, Charles is finally here. He's finishing up at work. Charles, we're going to catch you up on things. We've been chatting about nothing of importance. We discussed if ghosts were real. And we took a vote and decided that we don't want to watch anything in the Amberverse. We're going to just look at something else. Some people just want to chat. Harper Lee says she dreamed about having a moldy ceiling. Wonderful. You know what's funny is every single time I upload a video, like within 60 seconds, it gets a dislike. So I know that somebody has on notifications just to dislike my videos. That kind of cracks me up. I mean, that's... Yes, you gotta get a hobby. Retro Amber. Maybe we could do a Retro Amber. Honey Fungus. Charles is Charlemagne. But he decided to become Charles now. I know, I've got regular haters. I've had a strike from Onision. I must be doing everything right. My favorite dish to make, I couldn't tell you. I really don't have a specific... I have an order that I have to make tomorrow. This is what I have to make tomorrow. I make hard candy, 3 different flavors, raspberry, blueberry, and orange. And I have to make some maple pecan brittle. And I make these chocolate smash hearts. You know smash hearts? They were huge on Instagram last year. It's like a hollow chocolate heart, and you smash it open with a hammer, and there's a little surprise inside. So I have to make those too. So maybe I could film that for the TNA2 cooking stuff. Halloween Retro Amber. That's good. That's good. Let's do that. Dark roast. I love Sharon Needles. I actually loved Alaska, but I will film it. I'll film the chocolate making especially because that's kind of different. Not everybody gets to do that. All right, let's go back and look at Amber, a Halloween one. I love this Going to Fiji title, but I don't think she talks a bit about that in her. You know what? She now has her P.O. box in the description of her videos. Alaska is Evan Starr's favorite too. I have a lot of favorites, to be honest, but Alaska I really loved, but there's a lot of them that I love. Let's look for Halloween. You know, we got very lucky. There's a huge power outage in the downtown of my city that stopped. Like, many, many blocks of the city were out of power, and it stopped about 200 feet from where I live. I got really lucky today. The poll is still up. Do I have to take the poll down? Oh, let's end the poll. Thank you for that. It's my first poll. Now I know. Look at that, 50 to 49%. Charles Murphy is making stroganoff. Ooh, I want some. I ate it 2 days in a row, but I'm actually really hungry. We went out for brunch earlier than usual, and then I didn't eat lunch and I had a nap, so now I'm kind of hungry. Oh, Wi-Fi is so spotty. I live on an island. Oh, do you mind me asking what island? Because I love most islands. I even love Toronto Island. When island, there's a different vibe, people on islands. Fred Peterson, you can call me Merc, M-E-R-C. Many years ago, I was a moderator on a website called Blog TV, and I was Maud Mercury, and they called me Maud Merc, so I just decided Merc. I'm still waiting to see what island O lives on, but spotty Wi-Fi, O could be typing it in and over and over and over again, and it's not coming. I know, because I've done that spotty Wi-Fi in the jungle thing. One place I stayed at, the Wi-Fi was bad, but to get a cell signal, you had to kind of walk out a piece into the jungle to get a good cell signal. It's crazy. O lives on the Isle of Wight. We know the Isle of Wight, O. We're in Toronto. Me and Rio. Yeah, island people, different vibe. Advanced age people. What is that? What I was called? What was that term that I was living on for a day there? Advanced age, was that it? I think that was it. See, I forgot. These insults don't stick to me for very long. The island of Oklahoma. Jan on the Lamb has lived on 5 islands. All right, sorry guys, reading the chat. So, 2018, 2016. How about this one from 6 years ago? She'd be moving around. She'd probably be singing and dancing. If there's an audio problem, let me know.
Hello everybody and happy Halloween. I'm a kitty. I decided not to do like whiskers and like the nose and all that because Crystal and I have a lot of errands to run, like doctor appointment. We have to go to the grocery store. Actually, a couple
Audio's
stores.
Good.
We're gonna go get something to eat out. We haven't eaten yet, so it's gonna be like a brunch lunch type of deal. So we're gonna do a lot of.
Has she ever came on the video and said, "So I just finished a big dinner and now we're going to do..." She always says she hasn't eaten yet. Patrick Maldonado, thank you very much for the super chat. Patrick says, if you've never been to Puerto Rico, you should visit. We have amazing food and cozy beaches. I would like to go to Puerto Rico one day. Do you watch H3? Do you see those island boys? He's an island boy, and he's trying to make it. I've been singing it all week.
The errands, I didn't want to be like whiskered out, so I decided I'll just do my makeup like with some like stick-on diamonds.
Rio will show up, don't worry. Look at these dollar store things on her face.
Just to add a little bit of differentness, I don't know. So I'm just gonna show you what I'm wearing. It's super simple. I like to play it simple on Halloween.
Jamie L is now a toucan, and you get a free chat every month, you know. If you just hit the $, it might be free. Free chat. That's so cool.
I got my cat ears. They're sparkly in the back.
She's different. She's
like
so full of life.
Black, and they're sparkly silver. They have this black.
Can I even just say, her eyeliner looks actually good here. I haven't seen her... Everybody talks about how great her eyeliner looks. It hasn't looked great in a long time. Her eyeliner looks good in this video.
I'm just going to call it fluff. I super love them. And then it came with this like silver sparkly bow tie, which I am obsessed with. I painted my nails silver and black to kind of go with it. Again, the makeup is just... The only thing I did different than usual is I tried to do a bigger winged liner.
It looks nice. The eyeliner looks good.
Just some like diamonds, and then I got these scrumptious little things because I do need paws. And then literally, I'm just wearing all black. I'll show you.
She's still out of breath from talking, though. She's like, look how tiny. I know. She's like a different human being. Look how tiny. This, she's not tiny, but isn't it? How twisted is our reality? Because Lori House is saying probably 300s, which is probably accurate. And we think that looks small now. And yet I think I'm fat. Being a girl is so complicated.
So, all black. I think it works good. I might go to Walmart to get black slippers just to kind of give like a furry effect on my feet. So yeah, super simple, but I'm still like celebrating Halloween, and I could still...
No tail, no whiskers. What kind of a cat is this? It's just ears. She could be a rat for all we know. Chow says, wow, she has a waist. She does. My God, it dips in.
Go out in public looking like this. So, yeah, hope you guys like it. I don't know. Something different. I didn't dress up last year because I don't even want to go in that, but I was bedridden. I couldn't move.
Rat.
I had a swollen spine and hip bursitis. I can never say it.
Bursitis.
Made fun of me. Hip bursitis.
Bursitis.
Just don't even. And also bulged discs. So it all happened at once.
The angry Angora says, Nakey Manx cat.
I'm not sure how it happened, but I was literally bedridden, so I didn't get to do anything. I was going to dress up as a devil. I had the whole costume, but it didn't happen. I'll probably keep that costume and do some other time. But yeah, so we need to get going. So Crystal's doing all black as well. She's a bunny with black and pink ears and the black,
That is not a very happy looking girl. My God, Crystal. She looks so sad and miserable. I know she's shy and she never liked being on camera. I know that, but my goodness gracious. She looks so dour. It's Halloween. You're supposed to be having some fun.
What's this called? Bo. Look how adorable! You look I was gonna say beautiful and like cute and gorgeous all at the same time. Oh, whoops, I was showing you in the back. I was showing your backside, is that right? Oh, your backside.
No boundary Lynn. She knows that girl doesn't like to be on camera. She shoves the camera in her face all the time and now films her butt when she's not looking. No, she never respected Crystal's Well, she doesn't respect anybody's boundaries, does she?
It's so funny because Crystal and I are all wearing black.
Wifey.
And then we have this thing on, like legit, I feel like we're about to go rob a bank. And I looked at Crystal and I was like, we should legit be bank robbers one Halloween together because, I mean, right now we're kind of suited for it. So we're in the dark.
Did you see the difference in the size of those shadows? Look at that. Just for a second, I thought that this little tiny part at the top was Crystal's head.
So we're in the doctor's right now, and we just saw the nurse, but now we have to make an appointment. They're actually going to go down Crystal's digestive system, put her on anesthesia, and yeah, so we have to make an appointment for that. So this is like what it looks like.
I'm guessing Crystal did not give her the okay to give all that personal medical information on camera. Right? Hildy says, seems so personal. Yeah, really. God, she's too much.
Looks like she kept the doctor.
See, she was fun to pick on back then. She's not fun anymore.
Kept like pointing to this and stuff, so I'm like super nervous for her, but we need to get this figured out soon. Take the stairs, not the elevator. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Crystal. We decided to go to Pancha Villa, the Mexican restaurant. Yum, yum, yum. Got some water, but I don't know about you guys. I don't do lemon. For some reason, I just never liked lemon with my water, so I always take it off and put it on my napkin. So I've gotten a few compliments on my little thing.
Okay, we're raving about how amazing she is backhand, but seriously, this is what passes for content. I take my lemon off and put it on a nat. Like, we don't care where you put your lemon. Just say you don't want lemon in your water. Lord.
Someone actually told me I was beautiful, and then this little girl comes up and goes, "Why is this blinking? It's always blinking." Ugh. Stop blinking. This little... this isn't gonna work. This little girl goes, "I like how you're getting ready for Halloween." It was so adorable. She said it to Crystal and I, and I'm just like, "Oh, you're so cute." Crystal and I just got done with our...
Narcs never miss up a chance to let you know how much other people admire them, or like them, or praise them. They always do it. They always do it.
Grocery shopping, we haven't paid yet, but all we got is
things that never happen.
Protein bars over there, which has 0 sugar, and super great ingredients. And then we just got 3 of these Cliff bars, 1 in pecan pie, iced gingerbread, and spiced pumpkin pie.
What kind of pie was that? Pecan pie?
I think it's like a holiday thing. I got some sugar-free strawberry jam, whole grain, 15 grain toast stuff that I like to use. It's bread, but I turn it into toast. 2 bags of clementine.
Toast stuff that she likes to use. Come on.
And
Come
maple
on.
and brown sugar weight control instant oatmeal, and cinnamon kind as well. A thing of baby carrots, my organic sausage that I'm in love with, and just some horseradish cheese that we tried actually months and months ago, and we absolutely loved it. So that's our grocery haul for today, so I figured I'd show you guys.
That horseradish
So
cheese.
got home, put away our groceries, and we were like looking stuff up online, like what to do in our town/city. There's like random stuff, like there's like this ghost tour thing, because supposedly, I never knew this, the city we live in is actually...
The captioning says supposedly, but I think she said supposedly. Carrots and onions.
the most haunted city in the country, or one of the most haunted city in the country. Not cool.
Right.
Not cool.
Just buy oats. You don't
But we
have
had plans to pass out candy
pre-sweetened.
tonight. We usually do that each Halloween. It's kind of just a tradition to, dress up and just sit out there and give the kids their candy.
Just dress up and scare the kids.
So the tour thing is around that time, so I guess we're not going to be doing that. I don't know what we're doing. I think Crystal might just want to go for a drive. She really enjoys driving, and we have done so many errands today, and I am just exhausted. And be shocked, I have not eaten a single piece of candy today, and it is past 3. I was expecting, like, as soon as I woke up, like, candy was going to be my breakfast, it was going to be my lunch, it was going to be my dinners and my snacks and my desserts, but I haven't ate a single piece. I'm, like, legit shocked, but I'm definitely going to be eating a few.
It's like... I was for sure she was going to say she hadn't eaten a single thing all day. Not she hadn't eaten a single piece of candy all day. Roshi Z says, what a warrior. Not a single piece. Not one single piece. God, she's got iron will.
Few pieces when time comes at night, but I just don't feel very hungry right now. So we have our big thing of candy to pass, and what Crystal and I usually do is we sit on the porch. I'll sit there, she'll sit right here, but her chair's way over there, and then her dad puts out like a little heater for us, and then that little like mushroom thing right there, we'll sit in between us and we'll put the candy on top of that. And then I really love passing out candy.
Daniela says Halloween isn't a thing where she lives, but she can imagine it's a huge eating disorder trigger for so many. It must be. But it is spreading all over. I will say that this is the second year in a row that I am not... I usually, in the next day or two, should be flying to Costa Rica, because my birthday's coming up and I spend my birthday down there. So I'm usually there for Halloween. And it's not... It's Latin American and South America. They don't celebrate Halloween. But because there's so many expats, American expats there, There are bars that do Halloween stuff now. And last time I was there at Halloween, we watched, what's that zombie movie? The British one, Shaun of the Dead, on the, Dagny is a member for 3 months. We watched Shaun of the Dead outside on the patio in the jungle on Halloween. It was so cool. Expats, expatriates, people from other countries who live in a different country. Well, thank you, Charles. Happy early birthday. I started going away because I'm not a big fan of birthdays. Not about aging, it's just... Love Shaun of the Dead. Love Shaun of the Dead. And watching it outside in the heat and the night in the jungle with all the sounds around, it was so freaking cool. That was a cool birthday. That was a cool weekend. Then the next day I rode a horse all the way up from Panama, all the way up the coast. Anyway, let's go back to Amber. I digress.
Like, this is about the time of night where, like, the really, really young kids come. So I'm excited. We're going to go sit out there here in a minute. I love Halloween. I love giving candy to kids. It's so funny. Sometimes, like, I'll give, like, what we try to do is we give about 3 pieces per kid. But if there's, like, a little kid that's just, like, super adorable, I'll, like, give the biggest handful in the world just because I feel like I need to because they're so cute. But anyways.
Because to her, food is love and happiness and acceptance. Right? Where'd my chat fell away? I'm nothing without you. Where are you? There you are. Charles says he couldn't do the jungle, too many bugs. There is a lot of bugs. But it's so magnificent. It's so worth it. You should see when I come home. I have like literally like 40 mosquito bites all over the place. Jenna Talia's birthday's in a week. It is Scorpio season, my dear. Anyway, she gives the cutest kid more candy because she thinks that she rewards with food, which is probably how she grew up, right? Interesting. Yeah,
so last time I talked to you guys, I think it was like...
Same with Twinkie, right?
3. Yeah, it was 3. It's now almost 7, and I have eaten some candy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I've eaten Musketeers and Milky Ways.
We need a candy monitor on the side of the screen. Oh, Dancing Lynn!
You get more? You're filming. That's why you're doing that. Tricked you. Ah. Monkey!
Why would she leave that clip in there? I thought she was going to do some dancing. She didn't do some dancing. The hug was awkward. Crystal didn't want to be on camera. And then she walks up to the camera and turns it off. Why would you? That's not content. She will be on Dancing with the Stars. Honest to God, I kind of wonder if she got thin. I'm a klutz and a half, and to me, she looks like she can... I mean, it looks odd, but she looks like... I wonder if she got skinny, if she could dance. I know she was a famous choreographer before, right?
Ricky!
I'm not gonna wear the cape.
What are you gonna do? I can't.
Aw.
Super Joe.
Aw.
Oh, it's a baby.
Super Joe. You made the door.
I don't think that dog wants that cape.
So funny.
Are you Super Dog? Are you Super Dog?
Honey, I got it last time.
Are you Super Dog?
Yeah, you can leave it on.
I say Jenna's name without irony now because I got caught. She got me last time, and now it's just Genitalia now.
He wants to see all the kids. Yeah, that little heater sure is doing his job, keeping me warm.
All the Scorpios.
Look at how hairy I am from having
Sharon, I
this.
do go alone.
Is a monkum. Are you enjoying the view? The main candy that we have is Skittles, Musketeer, Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, Starburst. We just have a couple of these like lemon heads. Chocolate is the way to anybody's heart. Crystal, what's this? Is that for your trash?
Come on. Come on, Bobo.
Hello.
I don't know.
Oh, I love your costume.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm sure these kids' parents gave permission for them to be filmed, right? Honey Fungus, I'm kind of in agreement. I would rather people didn't dress animals up, but I know a lot of people put stuff on their dogs, but so I'm not going to judge. You know your own pet. Oh, somebody's here. You guys. Somebody has come here to say hello to you. Look at Mr. Boo. Oh, little Riri. You're all caught. Hang on, guys. Wait a second. If you saw the mess of frickin' nightmare cables that's going on here. Mr. Rio. Look, it's Mr. Rio Man. Kitty intermission, kitty intermission. Tia Talks says, I love how real you are. Oh, thank you. I love how real you are, too. Look, it's time for Rio, Bobo. Ever so gentle. Mr. Man, that's his name, Mr. Man. He has very, very many nicknames. I call him Bobo, but Google also my Google Home Mini also answers to that. Rio, your fans are saying hello to you, my man. Nobody's there. I know, his face is too much of a face. Ouch. You have too much face for one face. Little Bobo. Can I tell you? I will bring him with me. He's never traveled, though, so we'll have to see how that goes. It's going to be a nightmare, to be honest, but he's worth it. He's worth it. I think that's enough. I think that's enough treats for you now, mister. Doesn't miss a crumb. My Bobo. Is that good now for you? Christopher, I've only had him for, I had him a year in June. He's new. He's a little baby. Why is food a treat? Because he is food motivated. He's also got 20,000 toys around here. So. Yeah, no, you see that, you can't see it right now, but there's a... I can't, this lag is... I move the camera, it takes us 10 minutes to see it. See that case down there? That's his carrying case, and he actually lives in that like his house. That's his safe space. So he's all ready to go. Yeah, no, I've been harness training him for a year. He lives in that crate. And he's very, very dependent, so. Anyway. Should we go back to boring old Amber? That's our visit with Mr. Man. Thank you, Mr. Man, for making an appearance. Everybody loves to say hello to you. Because you're ever so handsome. Ever so handsome man. Yes, he will be in the cabin. I'm not putting him underneath. No way. Can't motivate your dog with food? Squeeze toys all the way? Well, dogs are a little different. Cats are... He doesn't need a passport. He just needs to have shots done within like 30 days of leaving and a certificate signed by his vet. And it's about $100 for his ticket to fly. If only I was a cat. Wouldn't it be nice to fly anywhere for $100? Jeez Louise. Alright, let's go back to this truly adorable little child whose parents didn't give her any permission to be on this YouTube video.
Jealous, actually. Here you go. Have a good night. You're welcome.
God, she looks like my cousin's
Trick or
kid.
treat. Your mask is scaring me. Do you watch Horror Story? No. Okay, well that's what it reminds me of.
He doesn't care, he just wants the junk.
Uh-oh. I'm eating a little mini musketeer. See, this is the type we got. Like, they're the miniest mini.
Justify, justify.
It's only 20 calories.
It's only mini, so it's okay if I eat 30 of them.
Yeah. For one little one. Wow. Mm-hmm. And then Starburst, even though
Oh,
they have
I'm
lots
sorry,
of
you're
sugar,
buffering.
they're one of the lowest calorie candies ever. I prefer chocolate though, because that's just how I roll. You're welcome.
These things, candy kids now.
I like your guys' costumes.
Thanks. Screw that team costume. Thank you.
Chantel cleaned
Trick or
those
treat.
glasses.
I like your costume.
I don't know what that means. I don't watch
It's so
Chantel.
long. That's why I don't.
Here you go.
I hate it.
I love your costume.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I like your costume.
Sophie, thank you.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
your costume is awesome.
Kids are so funny. They don't care what she thinks about them. They just want the candy. I know. How many kids is this she's filming? Dark Roast is eating candy right now. Oh, so's Marcy Peach. I'm hungry, you guys. But I don't want to eat candy. I want to eat dinner, and I don't feel like cooking. I might have to Uber Eats, but I will tip well. I'm hungry. I don't want to watch all these children. I just feel it's not... God, it goes on and on and on. Oh, she's a nervy one, isn't she?
She gets a big handful too then. Have a good night. So Elsa was also there with Olaf, who was a brother and sister, but she was too cold and oh my god, it was just so adorable. I was like, oh my god, it's like Frozen come to life. It was so cute. I have makeup for here, that's always fun.
Trick or treat, people!
I love your guys'
more kids.
costumes.
What is that?
We're gonna need
Your phone.
So we've had so many kids, so I think we're gonna go in now. Oh, exhausted. It's getting that time of night.
Dagny, Salty's my gig too. This is all potato chips.
And stuff.
This is made by Hostess.
Boo! I only scared the cat, I didn't scare you.
She hasn't sat down and chatted for a long time, like once in this video. She's moving, she's doing things.
So I just changed out of my clothing. My makeup's still on, but I'm just gonna leave it on. Like, I'll take all this stuff off before I go to sleep. But tomorrow we're doing a the Glow Run, which is a mile. It's not called a marathon. I keep calling it a marathon. I don't know why, but it's like a mile thingamajigger, and I'm super excited. So gotta get some sleep so I can do that. It's my first.
It's not a marathon. It's a thingamajigger. What? She's running a marathon? I
like Glow Run.
I zoned out.
Deal. So I'm.
Oh my god, I'm
So
just
excited.
out of
So
control
I'm
here,
just
turning
relaxed,
things
watching
on and
TV,
off.
And that's that. So, hope you guys had a great Halloween. If you don't celebrate it, I hope you guys had a great Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye.
Halloweeny with Miss Zamberlini Reed. Oh, look at all the Narc Alert videos that show up there. That's nice. No, she doesn't know that there's more than a viewfinder. I don't know how she doesn't just look in the viewfinder and talk to that like it's you guys. That's where you guys live, right there. I mean, I could do this. The whole, the whole video. But I can do that without you. I can turn the camera on and preen and look at myself for hours if I want to. I don't need to do that on YouTube. Alright, guys. That was Halloweeny. What do we think? She's really boring. Are we getting over her? Are we getting over her? Look it up here. Do you see what's bookmarked up here? That's Dark Roast's website. Let's just chat. Amber's boring. I'd love to just chat with you guys for a little bit. It's 6:12. So I'll stay on till at least 6:30 unless we're engaged in something fascinating because I'm hungry. Interested in her finances. Yeah, I'm curious because, you know, it's impossible to tell. Everybody's CPM is different. And Social Blade is so far off, you wouldn't believe it. Like, I used to think that was fairly accurate until I started on YouTube, and now it's like way off. Tim, ciao Bella, have a good night. Buenas noches. Honey Fungus says, do I drink alcohol? Not really. I mean, it's not like I have a problem. I could drink alcohol. I'm just pretty much a lightweight, and I don't like the feeling of getting drunk, and I get sick really easily. So I am a chronic cannabis consumer. See that pause? That was caused by cannabis. Dark Roast does write great stories. If you haven't read them, go and visit her website. This week, I think I'm going to do something else. I think I found one by H.P. Lovecraft. It's kind of a spooky story about cats, and it's in the public domain, so it should be safe. Is Becky losing subs fast? It wouldn't surprise me. Everybody subbed to her just to spite Amber, and then now they're not really into her because it was a spite like. No, Merc is short for, I said this earlier, I was a moderator on a website called Blog TV, and my moderator name there was Mercury. So they just called me Merc, Mod Merc. Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft. I found somebody's claiming this story is in the public domain, so I'm gonna, I kind of did a brief lookup and I couldn't see that, but I don't know, it's so tricky with copyright and stories and stuff. Hey, you know, do you guys watch Sinatra Says? He contacted me, or he, about collabing on a Storytime, because I guess he has a Storytime channel too. So I said, sure, I'd be down to do that. I don't watch them, to be honest. HPL is public domain? Okay, cool. I'm just going to go with that. They're mad about the GoFundMe. You know what? I'm not. I could care less. She used some of that money for the car and she used the rest to pay some bills and live. She hasn't got a friggin' job. I really don't see anything wrong with that. I kind of assumed that would be part of it anyway. Honey Fungus, honestly, I don't watch him because I watched some video of his and his politics are like dead opposite of mine, and I just didn't want to support that. But, you know, if he wants to do a collab on a Storytime video, I might look into that. I know they do reacting to Amber and it has nothing to do with politics, but I'm tainted now. And then I also kind of wonder about the name Sinatra Says, because when I grew up, the only music in my house was Frank Sinatra. The only music in my house that growing up. So I have a great deal of respect for Francis Albert. So there's that too. But I don't judge. So Merc, Spanish is your second language? No. No. Aprendo español ahora. I only speak English. I took a couple of years of French in school because we have to here. Is his last name Sinatra? Oh, okay, then fair game. That's cool. You know, I had a customer, a chocolate customer named Sinatra. Wouldn't it be funny if it was the same person? I'm guessing Sinatra's a common name in that. Bella Your Fella is a fellow Canadian. Je suis baguette. No comprende français. My mother speaks fluent French. It always kind of bothered her. Oops. That I didn't speak French. Sinatra lives in Ohio. Oh, okay, the Sinatra I was in Jersey, I think. Because I remember thinking, I wonder if he's related to the real Sinatra. You know, every time I hear Sinatra, I think of that. Omelette de fromage? Ho, 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 ho. See? I knew what that said. Hablo un poco español. Sí, también poco. Mi español es malo. I speak to Rio. Rio is bilingual. Rio knows... oh, he's just long gone. I speak to him... Yeah, Dagny says, find it best to keep politics out of friendly conversations, especially in your country. We're not quite as bad here, but we have our moments. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I've seen their live streams in passing, but I've never jumped in on one. I must be watching something else. Yeah, no justice, no peace. You know, that's kind of why I didn't, but honestly, they're separate issues. If they don't discuss politics, then I'm cool with that. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of us in here that have completely different politics and different views on things, but as long as we don't talk about it, you know, it's like the bad comments. If you don't read them, they don't exist. Cart Gamer. That's a really cumbersome name, dude. Cart Gamer YouTube. Cart Gamer YouTube Carter. I'm just going to call you Carter. Carter says Sinatra's hilarious, and he shrugs. I'll check it out. I know, justice, no peace. I know. I get it. I'm just, these days, I'm trying to be really open to everybody. I don't know. And since your change of head of the CEO of United States has changed, now things are a little less up in the conversational. We can ignore it again. It's boring again, right? No, I'm not a better person than you. I just try hard. Honestly, I'm not. There's some people I completely cut out. That I just can't with. Well, open doesn't mean you accept everything. I'm open to hearing. You know, if you can hold a different political viewpoint and not let it affect the other parts of your life and we can get along okay, then that's cool. There's somebody that I knew that I forget recently. Buenas tardes, Veronica. Daniela N says, I think people can learn a lot from people who have different views. If they can have a calm, respectful conversation. That's, you know, you don't learn and grow and expand by only hanging around with people who think exactly the same way you do and agree with everything you say and you agree with everything they say. You got to have a little bit of input from other places sometimes, I think, to get a little more well-rounded. It's real easy to just be surrounded by your yes-man friends and never have any. It's good to walk out of your box once in a while, shake shit up, right? Dagny Dew says, people need to learn that opposing views do not mean my enemy. It's absolutely true. I mean, it's not... Sarah Anonymous, hello, I'm very late. Have I missed everything? No, you just missed... We did a little reaction, but we've all decided collectively that Amberverse is boring right now, so we're just chatting about things. I think they should switch a lot of conversations to... Yeah, but it's also hard to get tone in text, right? Like, I was reading a comment that... I don't know if the person... Because I honestly don't remember the names of the people involved. In my comment section, there was somebody who said they were afraid to comment because they said something about merch, and I called them greedy. And then somebody else said, actually, you probably misunderstood. She was probably referring to herself, which I absolutely was, because I've been saying for a while now, I don't want to do merch yet because I don't want people to think I'm greedy. So that's probably what I said to this person, but they completely misunderstood me. And then, you know, tone, I guess, helps a lot. I think a little bit of both sometimes, right? Because I know sometimes it's just easier. Like, honestly, my Narc and I have a fantastic email relationship. She's great on email. I like her. We're conversational. It's fantastic. In person, So... Yeah, I'm not going to get into talking about other reaction channels here. You guys can carry on bravely. I definitely have my own opinions, but I'm not going to get dirty like that. What do they say? Don't poop where you eat. Unclassically, Ashley says, my Narc gets real ballsy through text. Yeah, but they're easier to shoot down in text, too. Not greedy merch. I'll do merch soon, maybe before 20,000, just because I think it'd be fun. For sure what I wanted to do at 20,000 was a giveaway, but it feels like it's going to take a really long time to get there, so I might kick it up. Hi, my name is Anna. Thank you for your content. You're saving me from my dark place. I'm from Russia. Anna, thank you very much for the rubles and the super chat. And please welcome. This is a really, really good, healthy, helpful, happy community. So we're glad you're here, and all the way from Russia. I think that's pretty cool. So hi to Anna. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say anything in Russian, or I would say it. All the way from Russia. Anna, I used to work for a Russian guy named Arnold. Not his real name. He taught me how to drink vodka shots. That's my Russian experience. But we're not happy you're in a dark place, but we're very happy that you're here. Dark places are only valleys. We need them or we wouldn't recognize the perks. So anyway, what I was going to say is I want to do a giveaway. I wanted to do it at 20,000, but like I said, growth seems slow, so I may... you drink Russian vodka frozen. That's how you drink shots easily. I'm going to give away a set of those yellow pajamas, because I love them so much. They're so comfortable. So maybe 18,000 subscriber giveaway, something like that. But that's going to be in the works. Dagny says, is anyone having trouble posting super chats? Probably only because they don't have very much money, which is cool. I get that. Veronica, thank you very much for the super chat. She says, just to support one of my favorite channels right now. Veronica, you're very generous. I thank you very much. You don't have to do that. I appreciate it, but you don't have to do that. Look at Charles Murphy. Look at him. Mic drop, chatting in Russian to Anna. Come on, get out of here with your smart brains, you crazy smart guy. With a pickle and vodka. Yeah, probably, but we just did shots. Like I said, one night he put the bottle on the table. He said, you do shots. I said, Arnold, I cannot do shots. He said, you like your job? You'll do shots. So he taught me how to drink vodka. But as somebody asked earlier, I don't really drink much ever anymore. There's like no alcohol in my house ever. Google Translate is our friend, for sure. Google Translate is the best. Frozen vodka in a sauna. Bring in the Ace says, hey, hun, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, too. Have you guys got any fun plans for the rest of the weekend? I don't. I'm going to be editing and cooking. Oh, Veronica, I'm really happy. Thank you very much. Oh, chat having issues. Ah, Jenna, I didn't create this community. You guys all came here. This is a collaborative effort, for sure. Brooklyn says she likes how water and vodka sound the same in a Russian. Vodka. Dark Roast is finishing up some drawings. Not just a great writer, she also does some really cool illustrations. Christopher Willander from Sweden, thank you very much for your super chat. He says thanks for everything. You don't have to do that, Christopher. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Did you hear? I was watching in... Oh, my nose is itchy, like Amber. When I was napping, listening to Becky's video, she was talking about she wanted to go to Colorado because she thought it would be the closest she'd ever get to the Alps of Switzerland, or the Swiss Alps. And then she said, yeah, I don't think I'll ever get to Sweden. I don't think she knows that Sweden isn't Switzerland. God love thee. They're not a highly educated bunch, are they? Itchy nose means you're going to have a fight with somebody? Could be. But I also had a deviated septum surgery, so... And it didn't work fully, and now I'm taking nasal spray every night, so there's all kinds of nonsense. There's nonsense going on in here. But at least I can sleep at night, so that's cool. I don't want to fight with anybody. If I do, it'll be one of the unhinged tenants in my building who isn't wearing a mask in the elevator. Anna says, you're so soft and satisfying. Thank you. Please do Amberlynn Shrimpgate video. Not today, because it's almost we're gonna close it up in 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so. But maybe next time. We haven't done Shrimpgate yet. Shrimpgate was a good one for sure. How do listening to Becky while you were napping? I was laying on the couch with Rio, kind of dozing in and out. Her voice was putting me to sleep. Aw, Dagny, happy early birthday to all of the Scorpios. Thank you very much for the super chat. That's so sweet. My birthday is the 29th. So that'll be a premiere night, I guess. I assume I'm doing a premiere for my birthday. Veronica says she's a nasal spray addict. You know what I'm addicted to? That seawater, that saline spray. I buy this, it's called Salinex. There's all kinds of different ones, but it's like saline. Oh my god, I love that stuff. Look at all the Scorpios. Oh, you're a dark, demented bunch in here, aren't you? Just a horny, dark, demented bunch of Scorpios. Lena says, I'm catching up, so I'm not reading the chat at the right time. I want to see you're very sympathetic and I enjoy this. Thank you so much from Germany. Dankeschön? Dankeschön. I'm getting things aren't coming back. Oh, Caitlin's the 28th. Hey, maybe I'll do a live on my birthday and we can have a Scorpio birthday party on... What do you think? That sounds like fun, right? I'm not going to get drunk on stream like Amber. I would definitely smoke on stream if I could get away with that. Christopher's The Dawning of the Age of Aquarius. Jenna says her mom couldn't hold out 5 hours to make me a Halloween baby. I know, me too. I always felt like that. Bake a cake. Aw, bake myself a birthday cake. That's sad. Yes, and Brooklyn, I've also heard that Scorpios can be either scorpions or eagles, like a risings. I don't know anything about horoscope. Ms. Magpie, payday's Tuesday. I'm sorry it's not more. Ms. Magpie, get out of here. You shouldn't be giving me any of your money before payday. Crazy. Don't be crazy. Oh, you know what? I can... take these off. Why didn't you tell me? You guys, I'm sitting there like a big goof with headphones on. Smoke before stream. Aren't you adorable to think that I don't? Make medicated treats. I do make medicated treats. I have a whole business about medicated treats. Harper Lee says she wants to see the video at the top of Amber in the white shirt. I wonder what that is, eh? I don't want to watch any more Amber because I'm getting hungry. I don't want to start that now. But maybe we can look at that next week. It says Life with Amber Lynn. It's from 2014. Crab Nation. Now I want crabs. Not like crabs, but like to eat. I don't want to do Becky and I don't want crabs. Yeah, I have to make treats tomorrow. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. I do have some, they wanted oatmeal cookies and I've got those in the freezer already, so at least I don't have to make those. But I will definitely film the chocolate work I'm doing tomorrow because that's kind of fun. Does Foodie Beauty and... Do you want to know something? You guys are going to laugh. About 6 or 8 months ago, a while ago, I emailed Foodie Beauty. And I offered her a free sample box to try my edibles. Because I figured she'd be a really good regular customer. But she never responded to me. Which is fine. Chocolate work. Yeah, we're going to make smash hearts. That we, the royal we, me and Rio. Smash hearts. They're like a heart shell, and you hit them with a little hammer, and there's a little treat inside. I am using canna butter in my treats, and the treat inside will also be something. I'm an enabler. No, I'm a Canadian. No snow yet. No snow yet. Kinder Egg sorts. I wish I had a picture, but I don't think I have anything on this computer. I gotta get my setup set up here properly because, it's functional, but it's really... You should see. I got a new ring light. I don't even can see in my glasses. I finally got my new ring light. Last week, as soon as the stream was over, my ring light appeared. So I got that sitting here, and I've got 2 monitors, and I've got my desktop here, and the mic. Like, it's just... There's so much crap here. I just need to get organized. They're illegal in the States? What, edibles? Not in every state. She doesn't clean her litter box. I doubt she checks her email. That's so funny. Pot calls a kettle bong, of course makes, with a name like that, of course, makes canna creamer for coffee. Kinder Eggs. Oh, that's a cute name. I make turtles. You know turtles? But I call them turples. If you know, you know. I make all kinds of things. I used to make infused Oreos, but now mostly chocolate bars. I do mostly chocolate work. And here's a secret. I don't do edibles. I don't like edibles. I don't even know how my edibles are because I've never really tried them. I've eaten a lot of the hard candies just because they're yummy. Polo Quack says, do you have orders open to us? Well, I can't really do that. It's not really legal. We can just talk about it. pecan turtles. Exactly. Soup and Kuma says that they're fine, but if you smoke, you like the ritual of smoking. And I do, and I even smoke nasty, filthy cigarettes. Not that many, like maybe 3 a day. But I do smoke cannabis some. It's also not the same effect. It also takes a lot longer. But I believe in a lot of the medicinal properties of cannabis. Absolutely. At the peak of my business, I would say 80% of my customers were over 40 years old and using it for medicinal reasons. Insomnia. I also make a cream, like a for rubbing on your skin. But Brits has been on antidepressants for 20 years, so I'm sure. Try it. All that can happen is that it might not work. It will never hurt you, so. Yeah, it's the whole ritual. Dagny. Dagny's a girl after my own heart. She's a cook, she works in catering, she stays up too late, and she smokes weed and eats potato chips. Dagny. If I wanted a roommate, I'd call you, girl. We'd get fat and high together. But Merc's a hermit, so I don't want a roommate. Sorry, I keep rubbing my nose. It's so itchy. I need to spray a bunch of saline. I need to go with the saline spray. Charles would all try it for his anxiety and pain levels and tired of being opiate. Oh my goodness gracious. Email me, guys. You never know what could happen. Mixing it with meds is a good idea. Not gonna lie, getting fat and high together sounds like a wonderful friendship. Yeah, and it's funny because my 2 best friends don't smoke. Well, my girlfriend in Germany will a bit. My bestie is sober, so he doesn't smoke or drink. I'm not legally able to ship to the States. Do you see the ring lights? No, I set it up so you couldn't see them. I studied it. Oh, maybe if I do this. There, wait. Oh, there. Now you can see the ring light. I used to have 2 small ones. Now I got a big one. But I thought you can't see them. Oh, look at. Why don't we do this? There. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. No, I studied and I watched some video that told me how to set up that ring light so I didn't get the ring light reflection in the glasses because that's really annoying. Charles, tests would flag up. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I know. Here, I don't think they can even fire you anymore for it. Daniela, have a lovely night. Hasta mañana, hasta luego, buenas noches. Oh, Brit's got all kinds of health issues. Okay, it's 6:40, guys. 10 more minutes. I'm gonna go. I'm starving. Just ganja for soup and comma. There's another. We went out for, every time we go for brunch, there's a new dispensary opening. You know, there's 260 dispensaries in my city. 260. There's like 5 of them within 2 minutes walk of my house. It's 6:40 p.m. where I am. Yeah, Brooklyn, I don't get the munchies anymore either. That's amateur. Plus, you know, I am of advanced age. So, I've had a lot of practice. Christopher, thank you for joining us. Have a lovely evening. Eat some in Sweden. I was going to make some Swedish reference, but just have a good night. And we'll see you soon. Join us next Friday for our birthday live stream, our Scorpio birthday live stream. Oh, for sure more dispensaries than liquor stores where I live. For sure. Are you in Toronto, Miss Magpie? Chips in the air fryer. I'm starving. I want some of them chips. 3:40. Oh, you're a bunch of nighthawks like me. Like, sometimes I make dinner at, like, 11 p.m. Angel's birthday is on the 25th. Mine is on the 29th. And somebody in here is on the 28th. And somebody in here is on the 30th. So we got a whole bunch of alerts that are birthdays this week. Do I have to do something fun? Oh, God, don't make me do something fun. Ooh, halogen oven, that's nice. Do a dispensary tour. You know, I thought about that for I do a vlog on my second channel, and I thought about walking into my local dispensary and showing it, because it might be interesting for some of you guys. Caitlin is the 28th. Dark roast has got to be a Scorpio. What will I order tonight? I don't know. I don't know. Can I show you Can I show you what Uber Eats looks like in Toronto? Anything that you ever wanted to eat, ever, I can get delivered to my house. Let's see. She's a Cancer? Come on. That's not even normal. You know what I mean. Watch this. Oh no, don't watch this. Don't watch me put in my address, for God's sakes. Stupid, eh? I will dox myself one of these days, I'm sure of it. Alright. So, what is Merc going to eat tonight? Let's just scroll down to where it shows all of them. Okay, here's where we start. Okay, I'm not going to read them out because it's ludicrous. But this goes... Oh, more? Oh yes, we have more. Poor Charles can't get anything delivered where he is. Look at the choices that I have to get delivered where I live. It's just, it never ends. More? Do you want more? Oh, we've got more. It's just silliness. Yeah, every kind of food, every country, every flavor. Name a dish. We got it covered. Oh, more? Okay, we'll do some more. I mean, I could do this all night. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of choices on my Uber Eats. Like, it just never stops. Sometimes I sit here and I spend like 20 minutes trying to decide on where to order from, and then I just make food myself because it seems easier. And we're still not repeating yet. These are all what we could get from right now. You get the point. I know, there's just too many options. I have a feeling tonight's one of those nights where I just make some macaroni and cheese from scratch instead of ordering, because it seems like it'd be faster. Brooklyn is going to drive tonight from ordering. Just decide what country. Yeah, that's what I usually do first. Oh my god, I've got a piece of trout in the fridge. Dagny says she's having basmati and salmon. Maybe I'll have basmati and trout. If I don't eat that trout tonight. Yes, we do get authentic Mexican food. In Toronto, Toronto's one of the most multicultural cities in the world, and we really celebrate everybody's cultures. Like, every neighborhood here is a different culture or country. So we've got Little Mexico, Little Portugal, Little Italy, Chinatown, Little Japan, India, Little Pakistan. We've got all kinds of neighborhoods that are completely catered. Greek Town, you know, all of them. Kraft or Velveeta? No, real cheddar. Real cheddar and a little cream. I have not tried Haitian food, but if it's very spicy, I'm a real wimp. I like Indian food, but I usually make my own because I'm a wimp. I got no spicy Nothing spicy's happening in here. Narrow it down by fresh, hot, cold, fast, sit down. Yeah, I know. I go through all that too, but you see, there's 7,000 choices. I can't figure it out. See, but I'm hungry, but I'm lazy, but I'm hungry, but I'm lazy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the trout. Back to the trout. I know. It'd take 2 seconds. It would take me like 12 minutes to make some rice and have that trout. That's what I'll do. I got lemon. I got lime. Polo Quack has eaten microwave food for a month. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Come move next door to me. I'll feed you. I feed my neighbor all the time. Yeah, trout is easy to make. It's so thin too, right? A replicator to come and live next door. Rice and trout doesn't go? Sure it does. Rice goes with fish. Crazy. Honey fungus. You crazy. It's just a very delicate little piece of fish. Pan-seared trout with chili and lemon and basmati. Maybe not the chili, because it's too spicy and I'm not in the chili flavor mood. I have some coriander, but just garlic, salt, and pepper. Trout is so delicate, I don't like to put too much on it. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. Make a curry. Oh, coconut rice. Coconut lime rice and trout. Beautiful. I know, I'll have it done in no time. I'm not ordering. Look, watch. We'll just close this. Boom, it's gone. Oh, it's funny, when I close it on my computer, it stays open on the screen. Oh, it's because of the laggy. Alright, you guys, what do you think? Is it supper time? I haven't eaten all day. I did eat today. Coriander lime rice with coconut milk. Perfect. Thank you guys for helping me sort that out. I'll think of you while I'm enjoying it. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it on the community tab to show you how talented you all are in coming up with that amazing idea. Awesome. Guys, my stomach is rumbly now. Rumbly tummy. Rio's gone. It's getting dark. I'm hungry. I think I gotta call it. Buttered trout. So no eat with me. Not tonight. Okay, so here's the plan. I also owe one of my subscribers a trailer video because I promised them it would be this week and I totally effed up and I didn't get it done. So I apologize, and we will definitely do it next week, and maybe I'll do 2 of them just to make it up. So next Friday we're going to do a live instead of a premiere, and we'll have a birthday party for all our Scorpios. I'll see what I can't scare up for fun for that. And maybe do a Halloween thing. I'm not dressing up. Okay, so tomorrow, Sunday Story. Wednesday, non-Amber Narc Alert. Friday, live Scorpio birthday parties. Hey, that'll be fun. Thank you, guys. I never stay in Canada for my birthday, so that's going to make it like a little bit more fun than just sitting here. Yeah, I'm going to smoke a nice blunt while I cook my trout. All right, kids, you know the drill. Until next time, be kind. And hasta luego. Peace out, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Thanks for making it so much fun.